I was just thinking I would make a short video about how dry it is, because it's starting to become very notable, if not exactly memorable. The fields on this side of the Dale, they overlie very free draining shale, and although there is some green there, they have basically stopped growing for, well, really since about beginning of July, more or less stopped, and it's now last day of August. But there has been just enough rain, and this is an example. This morning it's actually raining a bit. We've had about 1 millimetre, a bit less. So it's gone green. It's green, it's not totally brown. But there's no real sort of bulk or volume there, because it's literally baked hard a foot down. And it bears a mention, it's the end of August now, so the August total is 9 millimetres. So it's not like there was none, but it's just not enough to overcome the drying between each little sprinkle of rain. And the year total is, I believe it's 210, it might be 212, it's about just over 200 millimetres, which is extraordinarily low, because you might have had that much by the end of February in some years. Because that's the thing, the winter months, they weren't desperately dry, but they were on the dry side. The only month that was more or less average was February. I mean, it's not that unusual to have especially through the spring, very dry. But usually in the summer, you get to like July, August, and you get a few heavy thunderstorms and things, which might drop 10, 20 or even more millimetres in one little shower. And that's what we've really missed as much as anything, because July, even June for that matter, so the summer months can be among the wetter months because of this tendency to be more thundery. So anyway, I just thought I would, to a point, you see this, you look back on this when in a wet year and think, blimey, look at that. And are we better off in a wet year or a dry year? Well, you want a bit of both, don't you? I mean, it's nice to have dry weather when you're doing your hay and silage and stuff, but in between those harvesting periods, you want a reasonable amount of rain. I think you need more rain than you realise in the summer to keep things going properly. The saving grace has been, because this side of the river, it's much more like strong clay, and in a lot of years it's rather too wet. But this time it has really helped. All that's kept them going, grass stakes. They've been eating hay, but they haven't really been mad keen on it. They're eating about a bale a day, which they can afford because they've got plenty of hay, rather surprisingly. Even though there's no second cut silage at all, it simply doesn't even started to grow, really. It looks green, but there's like nothing there. So I didn't put fertiliser on it initially because it was too dry. And then we had a bit of a wet spell, so like one wet day. And I thought, that's right, this could be a change, we'll put that bit of nitrogen on. And that really wasn't totally wasted. I think I might as well not have bothered, because there's still nothing there. It's going to blooming drizzle more when I'm coming up here. I brought the camera because I wanted to see which cows are needing big tags, because I noticed there's at least half a dozen missing, though I do have some in the house I never got put in yet. So, well, if it's really as it looks at the moment, I might have to stop. So we shall see what happens. I've got my mic on, so I can talk with it in my pocket if need be at that stage. So that's all for now.